Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
I got him.
Now here's Curry. This one for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low. Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Curry drives in, and they pick up two. Curry's got 5 points.
That's a clever attack from Curry, just finding an angle. He gets around the defender towards the basket.
Good work there as it goes.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Curry, no good. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so here is Miami.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. The three from Curry. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Hardaway again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Screen by Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Substitutions for your
The Clippers in the lead. Outside Curry. Pass to Turner. Launches it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Outside Durant.
Ball coming.
To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Baylor. And stolen by Durant. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And Bosh gets it to go.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now Turner. Outside Durant. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Bosh. Miami trailing. Here's Hardaway. He's got 10. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Miami out in front, up 1. And back to the start of the second quarter.
15.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Miami.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Brunson. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pass to Hamilton. Now here's Holmgren. Butler covering. And a deep 3 from Curry. The rebound by Bosch.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Brunson with it. Turner covering. Bosch. No dice from the high post. And the Clippers have possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Turner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Nice physical play by Turner, getting to the stripe.
All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, B.A., the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, and have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Just 5 on the clock. The steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
B.A., Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Here's Terry. 6 to shoot. He gets it in there.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for Miami. 3-point lead. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Divac. Here's Randolph. Still without a bucket. Pass to Marshall. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Randolph misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Brunson on the attack.
That takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Terry. Pass to Jerome. The 3 is up. Randolph. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Randolph to halt the run. Rebound Miami.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm? Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Jerome driving inside. Claxton with a rebound.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And that one drops. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Miami with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
So for the Clippers trail by 18. And Grant, the Heat, last season retiring Udonis Haslem's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 10.
Curry's toughness on display inside there, just clashing inside.
Now here's Hardaway. 14 points for him. From downtown. Oh, Curry with the hustle.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Hardaway. A rebound by Turner. Clippers trail by 13. And stolen by Durant. Here's Hardaway. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Unselfish play by KD there. Such a big part of what makes him a special player.
Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Turner. There's the triple. Rebound Miami. They led by as many as 18. Outside Durant. Screen by Eason. To the wing, right side. No good from outside. Turner with it. He's got 5. Curry with it. Back to Turner. Pass to Curry. Screen by Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren on the take. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Tari Eason, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Shooting foul.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Here's Terry. Pass to Jerome. Back to Marshall. Puts up a 3. Here's Jerome. No made baskets yet. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Terry. Back to Holmgren. Here's Jerome. Durant pulls it in. Heat leading by 12. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. 1:49 left in the third. Outside Hardaway. Misses from close range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Terry. Pass to Jerome. Here's Randolph. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Butler finishes the job.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Here's Randolph. And the deficit down inside single digits. Randolph's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Pass to Durant. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Here's Terry. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And he drives in. Here's Randolph. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the layup. Randolph's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
It's picked off. Right side, Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Kevin has been around the league a long time, so super smart around the basket to rise up and finish.
Here's Terry. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's Miami. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Clippers trail by 9. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Some solid defense from Butler. Pass to Bosch. There's the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 12.
And Chris Bosh has really put the work in over the last few years to improve his outside shot, which means that you can't leave him open, even from three.
Fast break Miami. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Curry looking it over. There's a screen by Turner from deep three-point range. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Miami leading by 14. Left side, Hardaway. Pass to Bosh. Pure from three-point range.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
They need this. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Pass to Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. Baylor, that's good. Baylor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Hardaway.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Oh, nice explosion to the basket by Bosh, who wastes no time in throwing that one down.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clippers trail by 17. Pass to Baylor. Now Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Turner. Takes a three. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
He's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Now Hardaway. With the teardrop. No good. 8 for 12 from the field now. Outside Curry. Screen by Holmgren. The Clippers rebound. Here's Baylor. Tries again. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Durant.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Outside Hardaway. He takes it in. Oh, can't get the reverse flush. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And it's Baylor missing. Durant looking around. The rebound by Turner. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from the wing. There's the steal. And he lobs it up.
As you can see, Chris Bosh, the ultimate teammate. Terrific lob pass leading him for the dunk.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Show
2K Sports, welcome. You to Miami, the home of the Heat. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. Well, it was the Sacramento Kings in their last game, a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Now here's Johnson. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. Outside Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 5 to shoot. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Almost whenever he wants to, Benny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
Back to Johnson. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. It's Jordan with the drive. And the dunk by Jordan.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Takes it inside. Offensive rebound, Heat. Back to Butler. Outside Hardaway. Over in the corner, Claxton. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Sacramento. It's a three-point game. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Sacramento off to a slow start. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. Left side Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Butler. And here's Leonard. Top of the key. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Sacramento. Trailing by 2. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. And Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Edney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Claxton. Now Hardaway. He's got 8. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Driving inside. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bird outside. Over to Mars. And it's Bird missing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Hardaway. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The 3 from Johnson. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Pass to Leonard. Here's Claxton. Back to Leonard. Gets it off. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Bosh can't hit. The Kings trail by 7. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Pass to Dumars. Outside Butler. Launches a 3. Butler loves the three-point look.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Number 17.
Mutombo inside. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Here's Hardaway, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Back to Lambeer. And Johnson now top of the key. Shoots over Leonard. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Hardaway, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Up top, Lambeer. Bird outside. Here's Johnson. Out to Bird. Back to Johnson. Over to Mars. Shot by Johnson, no good. Miami leading by 4. Outside Dumars. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And the Kings making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Puts it up. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Bibby. Here's the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Leonard looking over the floor. Left side, Bosch. And then Bosch with the jam.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Drops in the tray.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
The Heat leading by 3. Brunson outside. They get it back. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
It's Beal on the wing. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. To the inside. Stolen by Bosch. Here's Brunson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Jackson.
And he saw a lane and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
DeAndre Jordan.
Johnson inside. Out to Bird. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. A nice shot by Jordan.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Brunson outside. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 5-point game. Count that one.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Eason. Here's Claxton, guarded by Jordan. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Eason. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Eason's got 5 points in the quarter. Now Johnson. It's blocked. Brunson, left side. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And Stan, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long, but look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
back to Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Johnson's got 12.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Inside, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best, an extremely lethal dunker.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
To the middle. Pass to Grimes. Johnson outside. Screen by Bird. Stolen by Dumars. One-on-one fast break. That one falls. Dumars got his first basket of the night.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Johnson outside. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Jordan. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. 8 points for Jordan.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Now here's Hardaway. 16 points for him. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Another shot. Bosh grabs the miss.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Pass to Hardaway. The kick out to Bosh. .144 left in the third quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bosh has got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. I've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. We are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. EA, thank you. Brunson with it. Brunson downhill. That one doesn't drop. Mutombo with some nice D. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And that's how smart Beal is. Knows how to angle his body through the contact and not let it affect the finish.
And up the court come the Kings on the break. For 3, Bibby. The Heat leading by 6. Leonard finagling one in close.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Pass to Jackson from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Leonard. The ferocity inside by Leonard.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timeout, Kings.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Johnson, and he drives in. Count that one. Johnson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Sacramento. Outside Hardaway. It's Brunson, top of the key. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Kings moving the ball around. And Beer, good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Out to Hardaway. Trying to find Bird. He's got it now. Here's Johnson. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Brunson outside. Pass to Butler. Off with the layup.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And here is Johnson. Here's Grimes. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Grimes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Hardaway. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Kings. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Laimbeer. Back to Johnson. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And Beer's shot is off. The Heat with the lead. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Butler takes it in. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, no one wanted to take that more than Butler. He's got the heart of the champion.
Johnson surveying the floor. Johnson. And Johnson is right there. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Here's Johnson going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside Butler. Brunson outside. And a wide open look for Claxton. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Johnson, a wide open look. Johnson missing again.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Timeout, Sacramento.
One more time for your Houston.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Butler deciding where to go with it. Butler hammering it home.
Oh, this is what Butler is known for. Elevating his game in crucial moments.
It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And right now, shouldering the load, Bosh looks at a tough situation and says, I got this.
To the middle. Some solid defense from Bosh.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Outside Dumars. Butler up top. Shoots over Johnson. 6 to shoot. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
And here's Bird from the arc. Great D that time from Hardaway. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Some good competition.